Okie dokie. Hello, everyone, and welcome on into the Dungeon Lounge. It is me, Elizabeth, here to do more Magical Cafe assembly. And yes, we had our little Ewan McGregor moment from Moulin Rouge soundtrack during the preload. But it is me, Elizabeth, joined by Sascha.
Hi, it's me, Sascha.
Also,
you might have forgotten I exist, but I still do.
She's already here. She's already here.
Oh, she's the star.
She literally, as soon as I sat down and got settled in and stream was all set up, she was just like, "Mother, make room for me." Anyway,
I'm the star here, Mother. We all know they tune in for me.
They are here. Yes, hello Teacup and hello Lenneth.
Hi Teacup and Lenneth. The con was amazing. I had a wonderful time.
And I'm very glad I went. You're so cute. Yes, you are, kitty. Yes, you are.
Amusingly enough, somebody actually brought their kitty, and I just about died.
Oh, like actually to the con?
Yeah.
Wow.
They were sitting outside of the main building.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And there was a tiny little kitty carrier, and the kitty was just sitting inside sniffing everything, and I just about died of adoration.
I was going to say I would suspect that they wouldn't allow it into the com proper, but that makes more sense that they kind of were hanging out outside. Yes, feral bees.
Amusingly enough, I tripped for the very first time ever while attending Anime North.
Oh no! Yeah, you said you weren't hurt too badly though, right? But I mean,
no. The only thing hurt was my pride. The very reassuring about humanity thing was that 5 people around me immediately rushed over and asked if I was okay.
That's lovely.
And I was like, yeah, okay.
Just my pride.
Yeah,
my pride.
Yeah, I can vibe with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am such a weeaboo who is so behind on anime that I have no idea who they were.
Okay, so they might have been, but you won't know for sure.
They might very well. Yeah, they might very well have been. but you know, forever 27 old man Sascha had no idea.
Oh.
Yeah, what the hell is an anime?
Well,
and yes, Teacup, my faith in humanity was definitely restored.
Yeah.
Everybody just rushed over, like, "Are you okay?" And another person commented, "Oh yeah, I've fallen victim to that crack in the cement too." So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sascha tripped. Anime was a mistake. But yeah.
The other funny thing that happened to me was one of my friends asked, "Do you ever cosplay anything other than military?" Because I
had to have your niche.
I made a new Stars from Resident Evil cosplay. And it was all Cat Pat because I might have been feeling slightly patriotic.
I mean, hey, why not? Now is the time, is it not? We will not be the 51st state. Do you hear us?
Never 51. Although that comment did get me to think, entertain the possibility of doing maybe something like a samurai or Mortal Kombat character next year.
Yeah. Feral Beast.
I've always wanted to cosplay Sub-Zero. Even though I know that my arms are weak like spaghetti, so I'd be a very weak-looking Sub-Zero.
Well, you don't have to be all buff.
Or Scorpion. Yeah, I know. Aw, Evie.
Hey, look, our CanCon is here. Sloane. Yeah. Yeah, Evie's here, and also here is Cam. She is trying to sniff. You can see her whiskers.
Oh.
Yeah, right, baby. You're helping.
Baby.
Mwah.
I would like to see the baby.
You would like to see the baby? Here is the baby.
Oh, the baby. Hi, baby.
Please
tell her I love her.
Feral Beast, Sascha loves you.
Oh, she must know. All cats must know that I love them.
True.
If you have a cat, it is now your mission to pet them and tell them I love them.
But yeah, also
because
Lenneth.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I would say, like, Lenneth, I also hope your con went well. I know you're in recovery mode as well, so take it easy.
Yes.
Cozy times.
The baby is so spoiled.
It's true.
Yes, she is.
Yes, this baby is 100% spoiled.
I will say, as soon as I got home from Any Way North, after about like 20 minutes of trying to watch TV, I gave up and took a 3-hour nap.
The glorious post-con nap.
Oh, it was so glorious. I actually felt slightly human after. Although I'm not human, I'm a griffin, but you know what I mean.
Yes. You felt like Sascha.
Yeah. Oh, your baby.
Your baby. I've barely started. For 10 minutes in, I've barely done anything because Feral Beast said no.
She's the true star of this show.
It's true. You want to dance, baby? It's time to dance.
Yeah. You felt like not zombie. Precisely, Teacup. Precisely. Oh, your baby paws. Oh.
She's like, mother.
Mother.
No, if you're gonna be here, you perform.
You must earn your Treatos.
There will be churros after stream if you behave.
Oh. She's like, fine. Very well, mother. Aww.
I'm surprised she's tolerating this as long as I'm getting away with it.
I know not what is happening, but I'm not sure I like it.
There we go. She's like, nope.
There we go.
Well, tail.
Oh, tail.
Yes, you. And now my phone is covered in fur. There we go. Problem solved. All right. Back to work. Back to the cafe mines.
Cafe mines. Yeah.
The cafe mines.
Yep.
All right.
We're telepathically linked, Elizabeth.
Yes, it's true. All right. We need one of these.
Also, work keeps vacuuming me in with shifts.
So. No, it's hard to resist the siren call of money and clout. Social capital. And wire. Okay. How much wire do you?
Money.
Would you like to be paid, which allows you to buy stuff and or things?
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Explain how. There we go.
I mean, to be fair, this is the first like steady job that I've had in like years, so I'm taking every single shift I can get.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I know that feeling.
We continue to live in a society.
A society. All right.
Loud car outside.
Bam. Okay, so we got this. All right, now we have to clip these. So these are going to become, so you can see here from the instructions, these are going to become rolled and become candles that will go into various trays.
Fancy. I feel like the Duchess would attend this cafe.
I think she would, but she'd make fun of it while secretly being like, "Get my biscotti is warm and delicious."
Yeah. I
suppose I'm entertained. Like, you know, the person who like continually bitches, and it's like, if you don't like it, don't come. But then they keep showing it back up. Hi, Feral Beast.
Yeah. Oh.
She's staring at like Feral Beast does.
Oh, Feral Beast.
Feral Beast, if my shenanigans were so intolerable, why do you keep coming back?
Please order my favorite brand of tea, Reginald, and make sure there is precisely 1 lump of sugar and 1 ounce of cream. Or I don't know. I'm not really a tea person. I do like the occasional tea, though.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The one we had with Lenith. That was really good tea. Or as some call it, leaf juice.
Yes. Well, like anything, like, you know, when you're working with like someone who knows what they're doing or quality ingredients, like sometimes, like even if it's a food that someone doesn't normally like or doesn't necessarily care for, if it's done right, correct preparation goes a long way.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm not really a fish person, person, but you give me Cajun catfish or lemon and pepper catfish, and I'll eat it because it's tasty. Tasty fish. Yeah, exactly, Teacup. Exactly.
Or even worse, like, you sometimes see in retail jobs, people who come in specifically because they know they can be shits to their staff, and they're on the power trip.
Oh, Karen.
Uncle Ira would invent bubble tea.
Yes.
That man is a saint.
Be the person Uncle Iro wants you to be.
Yeah. Or I would say the person Uncle Iro believes you can be.
Yes, that's much better.
Okay, there we go.
I try my best, Uncle Iro. I try my best.
It's true. We should all try our best for Uncle Iro.
Or insert wise old man from favorite media here.
Yeah.
Or wise old person. Could be anybody.
Yeah, it could be Gandalf.
Indeed.
We accept many old wise men as a form of currency. They can sit down and have tea with us and give us wisdom and or just beloved companionship.
You want to know something neat, Elizabeth?
What's that?
I know live action Uncle Iro.
Oh, yes. He's a member of the Plastic Space Manning, right?
Yes. Although, amusingly enough, I haven't watched that Avatar yet because I don't have Netflix.
I mean,
but I know.
I've heard mixed things about it. Like nothing about Iro specifically, but just decisions were made.
Yeah.
At the executive level.
I'm just curious because both Uncle Iro and Aang are Canadian. So
oh, cool.
I want to see it because I like to support Canadian media figures if I can.
Yeah. Get that CanCon.
Exactly.
All right, so I have to make 2 of these 10 millimeters and 1 8.
I like that teacup. That's amazing. Exactly, teacup. Especially now that the fascist in chief wants to bring film back to the U.S.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I clipped the wire, and the rest of the wire escaped somewhere. This happened last week, didn't it?
Oh,
now I have to figure out where it flew off to.
Oh no, Liz.
And make sure that Troublemaker 1 and Troublemaker 2 don't find it before I do, as they are dumb babies.
Cute but dumb.
I love them dearly. They are stupid.
I think one of my favorite memes on the internet is a dog owner introducing their dog. This is Rex. He is 1/3 this, 1/3 that, 1/3 this, and then people introducing their cat. This is my cat Dumbo. I found him in a dumpster. It's like, yep.
Nope. Sounds accurate. All right. I cannot find it immediately. I will probably need to go do a more thorough hunting, but lack the ability to do that right now. Wait. They might have found it. 1 second. Babies?
Go.
Babies?
Yeah, I agree, Teacup.
Thank you. Feral Beast was 100% trying to eat it.
Oh boy. glad you caught Feral Beast.
You can now see Feral Beast loving attention on this little end.
Oh.
If it wants to zoom.
That is one of her contributions to the...
Yep. Her contribution is she has nommed. But we found it. It's okay.
Phew.
We'll just be more careful.
Have to pay for veterinary.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
What did your cat eat? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, there we go. Clipped. Cool.
I fear for libraries. They're already on the target list.
Oh, God. And like some of it, like, I don't want to get too political here. I'm sure no one here wants to hear my dumb political takes,
rant.
but like some of it, just like when I see it, like it doesn't make sense to me. Where it's like, oh, we're defunding these agencies, and it's like, but why would you defund that agency? Like, notwithstanding any problems you have with the. Like, just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. So it's like, if you defund this thing, then how will you be able to respond to tornadoes, which are definitely going to happen, or things like that, right?
A lot of the time, it's consolidation of power. It's
Right.
saying anything that happens has to go through me.
True.
And it's literally saying, if you are not with me, you're against me. And everyone who does not explicitly say, I love President Dipshit.
President
sorry,
Poo-Poo.
pardon my language. I love the fascist in chief. Oh, sorry, pardon my language. Then you are the enemy, and therefore will get treated as one. And that's how fascism works. You
political scientist Sascha.
I may or may not have been watching about 10 billion political videos for several months now.
That's fine.
I mean, can you blame me? I just watched a video about revolution, so
What kind of revolution?
A little political revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Things are getting spicy.
It's true.
Exactly, Quest. Exactly.
Hello, Quest.
Also, hello.
Suppression of the arts. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, kind of. It's more of assembly, but it's kind of art.
Yeah. Well, the arts is a method of criticism, and fascism hates criticisms. Therefore,
I'm sorry to hear that, Quest. Yeah, I saw that. Like, I don't. It may not necessarily be the same thing, but I've seen people talking about like their funding's been defunded, or like Harvard got losing its. Well, I got put on hold, but like Harvard getting targeted.
Oh yeah, Harvard is suing the current administration, so good for them.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that more of them can't do that, and I hope the universities that caved get appropriately punished when the right time comes.
Yeah.
Because and same with all the legal businesses that also caved. I bet they're all looking like fools now when they see all the legal businesses that didn't cave.
I would say, I'm not supporting that they've done this, but I suspect a lot of them are playing either the game of we will side with whoever is the regime and say our mea culpas in the aftermath, or
oh yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of the long game, quote unquote, being played, but yeah. Yep.
Yeah, all these charter schools now being run by TV personalities and shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, when you elect a con man, whoops, did I call him that?
There we go. Un candle.
Ooh. Yeah, well, if you have people eating themselves, then they're not going to eat you.
Yeah. Anyway.
So to speak. Yeah.
How you doing,
anyway?
Quest?
Yes.
Okay.
So how's about insert local sports team here?
Well, if we want to talk about the Maple Leafs, everyone's mad at them again because they did what they always did. Choke.
Yep.
Lol.
Yep. Feral Beast definitely loves them plastics.
This is a wire, but yeah, same idea. Same idea.
I'm so words.
You got it.
That pain sucks, Quest. I'm sorry.
Oof. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, because usually by now you should be sleeping.
Yeah.
You live in the future. But I am glad that we can kind of be a distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, keyword should. I mean, I'm not about to tell anyone how to sleep. I am very much guilty of the have you heard of the idea of like sleep procrastination? I'm 100% guilty of that.
Oh yeah, me too.
I should go to bed at 11 and be up at a responsible time the following morning. I will stay up until 1.
Yeah, I mean, I've basically got it down to an art. I know that I need around 7 hours of sleep. So if I go to bed at a time that guarantees me about 6.5 to 7, I can usually push through with enough caffeine.
I've developed a bad habit on days that I go into work of staying up my normal time, but using the time I'm on the train as sleep catch-up time, which is probably not entirely the best idea. But, oh well. My sleep debt matches in it. Yeah, I do not want to know what my sleep debt is right now. Or my proverbial sleep credit rating. The sleep bank of Elizabeth.
Yeah. Exactly, Teacup. Because we live in a society.
I put glue on my... Yes, hi. I am Liz.
I haven't said it yet. I love you.
Oh my god. I was waiting for it. Yep. I love you too.
My love is inevitable. You cannot stop it.
Oh no. Bailey, hello, welcome back, Feral Beast.
Oh. Both you and Feral Beast are forever subject to my love.
Here she inevitable.
Is. Oh, hi, Feral Beast.
And then no further work was done. Hello.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Mildly threatening love. Exactly.
Yeah, mildly threatening.
Yes, my love, like Thanos, is inevitable.
Yeah. I generally keep myself to about 1 caffeine tea a day. Aside from that, I usually have like an herbal or rooibos. So.
Oh God, if I could inject caffeine straight into my veins, I would. I mean, what? I may or may not have a slight problem.
Baby. Oh. No. Oh. Baby.
Uh-oh.
No. Uh-oh. Very no.
No, very no.
Sit your butt. Oh, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Okay.
Oh.
Well, keep this over here.
Everyone's saying the amount of pop they drink is making me feel like a junkie.
Oh no.
I might, in fact, have a problem.
Baby, you got claws.
Bueno, gatito. Yes.
No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno, baby.
She says, but I am but an innocent baby.
No. Don't give me that. Don't. Ah. No. No.
Oh my God. No.
Okay. You lose your privileges. You'll lose them. You go.
Me too, Silver Knight. Me too.
Hello, Silver Knight. Sorry.
Also, hello.
I am reining in the Feral Beast. People are like, why do you call her the Feral Beast? What? Baby! Baby! Baby!
You cannot get rid of me, mother.
Baby! No!
I spring eternal.
I'm trying to make a candle.
I just want to make an art.
I just want to do an art today without having it end up in a cat tummy and not have to do a cat and ER visit.
One art, please.
That's so wrong. I don't want to. See, I just want to make a candle.
Poor Liz. Oh no.
Yeah. People, it's one of those things. The secret discovery, like it's like, oh, people come here to watch me work in a mini. No, they come here to watch the feral beast. They watch for the chaos, the inevitable chaos. Not quite intervention with friend near. Oh.
Oh no, Quest. Ooh, that is not a good type of junkie to be.
Yeah, energy drinks you need. Baby.
Mother, I am the star here. We all know who they tuned in for, Mother.
I mean, she's not wrong, but
the Banshee and Beast.
Here, fine. You want to be here? You dance. You dance.
Oh.
Here she is. Uh-oh. You will dance.
Dance. Oh, look at the Pete. Oh.
No, not the glue. You dance. No glue.
Oh, she danced.
She's not dancing, but.
Oh. Look at that cute little feral beast face.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Red alert.
Put your peats where I can see them, baby.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
We have.
She's thinking, she's like, how can I get to the glue? Because I don't have a problem. Yes, you do, baby. You have a problem. The problem is you want to eat glue. Don't look at me. This is an intervention. Exactly. This is an intervention, feral beast. It's called You're not allowed to have glue.
She says, but look at me. I'm so cute, Mother.
Look at me, Mumther.
Mumther. I demand the glue, Mumther. Oh, look at those dancing
Vault is like I'm not too sure what Vault is, but oh, Quest, I know you will appreciate this. I was initially streaming Atelier Yumi, but then I decided to take it off stream because I found I vibe better with the Atelier games when I'm not streaming them. And I'm of mixed opinion of this one. Like it's a fine game. I don't know if it's a good Atelier game. I think that might be my kind of like feeling on it. It's like where it's like it's a fine game, but baby.
Oh, she helped.
No. Also, your nose is very wet. Why is your nose so wet?
Oh, baby.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to banish you. I'm banishing you.
Oh, no.
You were definitely doing. You know the thing sometimes like where like pets will like completely like go limp in an effort to like toddlers do it too, where they go like limp in an effort to prevent their removal. That she just did it.
Oh no. All right, you're being bullied, Liz.
Our feral beast is the bully.
Yeah, exactly.
So a couple nights ago, I was like sitting in the couch, reclined, and Feral Beast 2 was resting on my lap. And Feral Beast 1 arrived, and we don't negotiate with hers. And she was circling and like doing biscuits, and it was clear she wanted to also sit. And let's be clear, there was room for both of them. I'm reclined. My legs are outstretched. There is room for two babies. She hauls back and kicks Feral Beast 2 in the face with her back leg while she's still doing biscuits with her front feet.
Oh my god.
And like Feral Beast 2 was just like, I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with this shit. And I'm like, wow. Oh, no. Feral Beast 1, I'm not rewarding this behavior. I also kicked her off. I'm like, no. We do not kick in this house.
Yeah. Like Lennon says, we do not negotiate with terrorists.
Well, okay, goodbye. Anyway, it was like, she's like, I'm doing both biscuits to get myself comfortable, but also fuck you. Like, poor Feral. No. God.
Oh, poor feral beast.
I felt bad for her, yeah. And like she's done other bullying. Like she has this bad habit of like, again, like sometimes feral beast 2 will be, hello.
Oh, you're being bullied again.
Baby.
Oh no. Feral beast.
No. No.
No.
You're not allowed to have soda.
Oh no.
Christ.
Wow.
Okay.
She's just full on
She
assaulting you.
is. She is. She's usually not this bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, feral beast.
As I said, so Feral Beast 2 will sometimes be sitting somewhere. Feral Beast 1 decides she wants to sit there. And what does she do? Hello, welcome back already. She's already here. Shit, she's already fucking here. And she will, like, she'll just sit on top of her.
Oh
like,
my
just,
God.
like, full on just on top.
Yeah, she's savage. I agree with Teacup.
Yeah, she is savage today. What are your beans? What are your specific beans? I need to discuss this with you. Can we negotiate?
It's time for a discussion.
I'm severely tempted. Like, I don't want to reward this behavior, but I'm like, I need to distract her with something. How do I make you leave? How do I make you leave?
Is there a toy that you could throw or something?
Not in hand.
Oh no. You might have a case of feline paralysis.
It's true. All right. Attempt 77. Expedition 33. Goodbye. Let's see if this works. No, I see that. She's already circling. Uh-oh. She's already wandered back. No.
Oh.
Let me make this candle at least, okay? Okay?
Mumther.
Mumther. It'll be 2026. I'm still working in this cafe. Why aren't you done yet? Because I have cats. What? What does that have to do with anything? Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Silver Knight.
Yeah, Mother, I crave violence. She 100% does.
Oh, yeah. Okay. She's a savage feral beast.
Oh, I can hear you on my PC. Uh-oh. Hello. I can feel your paw on my elbow. Oh, I can. Oh, she is like. Oh. I'm not waiting. Oh. Hello. Welcome back. It has been less than 60 seconds. Welcome back. Welcome on into the Dungeon Lounge, which has been taken over by my cat. Gonna make you the final boss, baby.
Yeah. Don't you dare touch the power button.
I have it covered, thankfully.
She is, yeah. Mumther, why do you attempt to exile me?
It's true. She's probably like, because like normally, like if I'm just playing a video game, or whatever, she can just settle and I'll just let her do her thing, and it's like fine, whatever. But it's when I'm actively crafting, when she's like, wires, I can eat those, and it's like, no, you can't. I can eat them. It's not a matter that I believe you can. It's just that you shouldn't.
Yeah, Mumther.
Yes, that is tweezers.
Yeah. I am helping Mumther.
She does think, no.
Oh.
No. Also no.
Oh. Wow, she's in complete feral gremlin mode.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You can try, but you're not allowed.
Ow. Ow. Oh, my tummy. If not food, why not nail down?
Yeah. Oh, this is officially the Feral Beast show now.
Yeah.
We're just guest stars.
You guys are just here to observe and perceive her. Hello.
Yeah. Oh, Feral Beast.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to glue something. Could you not?
Meow foo.
Could you be less of you for like 2 seconds?
The dungeon meounge.
Yeah, the meounge.
The nya. Nya. Meow foo.
Meow foo. Maybe I need to communicate with Feral Beast in the only language she knows. Meow. Hey, Feral Beast. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Hello, Typhon.
Hi, Typhon.
I see you here just in time for me to try and converse with Feral Beast in the only language she knows.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry I'm slightly out of focus for the camera, but I'm trying to keep it literally out of the hands of my cat. How are you today, Typhon?
Yes. Indeed, just in time. What you call my mama?
There. Nope. Stick.
Oh.
Stick. Not to me.
Stick.
There we go. One candle on a slightly decorative tray. Right into the nest of meows. Yeah. All right. I'm going to put the lid on the glue because you're a dumb idiot. No, this isn't a negotiation. No.
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 Meow.
Here. Okay, I'm going to be cutting something, so I need you to get this. See, scissors.
Oh.
There. You got the sniffing out of your. Because sometimes it's just that she just needs to sniff it. She just needs to understand it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yep. What are you doing?
Meow's there.
You're not. Oh no, Typhon.
No.
Would you like to trade? I feel like Feral Beast might be on crack right now. Are you getting sleepy? Don't sleep like this.
Oh no, Feral Beast.
Like this.
Not like this.
No sleeping. Don't get comfy. No.
Oh no.
Come here. Fine.
Oh no.
Show. Okay, fine. Don't. I was gonna try and show your toe beans, but no, you're not having it. Someone needs their nails trimmed. Both of us, probably.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm going to try and cut out a piece to make, because now I have to make this briefcase in this step. So I'm going to try and cut out a piece of paper, baby. Will you allow me to cut out a piece of paper? Will you? Oh, no. Oh, Lord. That sounds like a day.
Yeah, definitely sounds like a day.
That's when you're like, I quit this job. Why? I'm not paid enough to manage that. Who's that? You point to your coworker. That.
Yeah, exactly. Aw. Feral Beast. I would like to see the baby.
She's right here. You can see her. She's right here.
I know.
She refuses to leave.
I mean, basically.
I mean, it is. Oh shit! I hate when your jobs and descriptions include managing idiots.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Hello. What are you doing?
Feral Beast.
What are you doing? Hi. Hello. No. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to bang the camera.
Oh,
are you done? Beast. Do you want to go terrorize your sister? You leaving? Oh no! It's such sad. She has to go. What are you doing?
Oh, no.
Thank you. Bye. She left of her own accord, so maybe that means she'll be gone for like 10 minutes rather than 5. We'll see.
We'll see.
I feel like the music has been apt for my struggle today.
Oh, Feral Beast.
Good news. What's the good news, Typhon?
Yes, I want to hear good news. Please share.
Good news is important.
Yes, now more than ever. Ooh, that's really cool.
Ooh, well, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen a lot of excitement for those sets.
Yeah, I hope you have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone. Hey, I'll take it. Like being able to, like, Magic isn't my thing, but for people who are happy about the collab between Final Fantasy and Magic, like, hey, have a great time.
Yep, I've played precisely one game of Magic, and somehow I won it. So
good job. So you're retiring so you're retiring undefeated.
Exactly, I'm retiring undefeated. Precisely.
Sometimes it's important to know, like, you know what? I'm the best at this game, and I have to go now. Goodbye.
Yep, no one will ever beat me.
There you go.
Because I've retired.
There you go.
And I won with a training deck.
What color was it?
I want to say blue and white or something.
That sounds about right.
It was literally a deck I got for free at a previous workplace. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. My boss was just like, "Here, you want one?" And I'm just like, okay. Whatever.
The only good game I had was the one playing the Necron deck. How dare you?
Oh.
Heresy deck.
You were a heresy. Hey, it sounds like you had fun, and that's all that matters. So yeah. Good on you, Typhon. Good on you.
Do you play the online game at all for Magic, Typhon? Oh no, this song. Ended up on everybody's AMVs.
Oh.
Not as bad as Linkin Park, but still up there. Like heresy, but a winning heresy. Is it heresy when you win? Philosophy.
I guess it depends on your definition.
No, because I don't want to buy digital. Fair enough. I just remember hearing that there's a bit of controversy of the Final Fantasy deck because the Final Fantasy deck is allowed for print only, and they have to do proxies for the online game. So they're going to turn Cloud into generic blonde soldier boy to basically create the copies of those cards for the digital. And it's like a lot of people are not happy about the idea that it's supposed to be cards are the same regardless of digital. That was a big promise of the digitals, that they'll be the same as the physical, and it's like, oh, guess not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Well, I hope you enjoy the online thing.
Yeah, and
I will say that the online does simplify a lot of especially if you're doing combo decks with a lot of counters and stuff like that. The online game really simplifies a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Even I, an idiot, can play
it. You're not an idiot.
I haven't. Well, thank you. Although I haven't played it in a billion years, so.
Yeah. And to be fair, sometimes when I've seen some really high level Magic decks, I'm like, do you need a PhD to play this game?
Yeah.
PhD in mathematics.
I thought this was just a game. Even
chat's rebelling against your assessment of yourself, Sascha. Take that.
That's true. Well, thank you. I appreciate. And I return your love accordingly. I'm smart.
Bork, bork, bork.
Bork. Bork, bork. SMRT. I mean SMART.
Hey, you know what? That is a completely valid reason.
Absolutely.
I mean, my thing in mini painting is not because I want to actually play Warhammer. It's because I just like painting minis. And that's valid. And people who don't want to paint their minis and just want to put gray slabs on the table and play that way, that is also valid. Those who decide that they don't want to buy the minis and buy various shiny rocks, or not even buy, if they go to the beach and find various rocks and then say this rock is a space marine, that is also valid. It is the theater of the mind, everyone. Just don't take your pile of rocks to an official tournament. Hello, welcome back.
Oh, is your supervisor returned?
My supervisor is here. You can see her whiskers and her head.
Oh.
And her feet.
Says I refuse to stay away, Mumther. You cannot get rid of me, Mumther.
It's true. I can't.
Aww.
How you doing, baby?
Baby.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Don't deny other people their ability to have fun.
Yeah. Play it however you want to play it and have fun. And don't be a jerk. In other words, don't be a gatekeeper.
It's true.
Just let people do what
unless you're gatekeeping Nazis, in which case gatekeep away.
Yes, please. Gatekeep the hell out of them.
Hello. So you're specifically referring to lockdown decks. Okay, so yeah, like I suspect that in Magic you would not be a fan of blue decks, specifically like very heavy control decks. What does gatekeeping mean? Gatekeeping can mean essentially that someone is not welcome in a fandom or usually like in nerdy places, unless they can meet certain terms or conditions. Sometimes those terms and conditions can be a gender. It could be a political view. It could also be a can you name 5 songs by a band? Like it's stupid.
Yeah, the problem with gatekeeping is that, unless you meet these specific exact requirements on liking this thing, whatever this thing might be, then you are not considered a fan and thus not welcome in any fan space.
You are a fake fan. You are a poser.
You do not belong here, which is obviously complete rubbish.
Yes, no girls allowed is 100% gatekeeping.
Yeah, exactly. And if you can't name 5 of their songs, then you don't belong here. And it's like,
can't wear a Metallica shirt if you can't name 5 songs by Metallica.
Yeah, it's all crap, of course. But
and like, ultimately, it's unfortunately, it's very cliché, clicky. And it also just chases people away who otherwise could become super fans. Like, everybody starts somewhere, right?
Yep. And it's like, there is a place and a time for being one of those fans who does know everything there is to know about insert subject here.
It's when you're a guest star on the show, actually.
Yeah. But that does not give you license to go, oh, you don't belong here, only I belong here.
Yeah.
Then you become a dickhead and you don't belong. That's sure. Yeah. The only gatekeeping you should do is of dickheads who gatekeep other people.
Yeah, and that's also true. Quest, like it also means that you're going to kill the fandom because you kind of need intake of new fans.
Oh, well, thank you, Teacup. That's really sweet of you.
That's something I saw a video about. A person was going to a convention, and to be clear, I'm not saying that they were engaging in the behavior, but the fandom was dying, specifically steampunk, and they had a big convention apparently somewhere in the southern United States. And one thing that the person noted is that the con was not very there wasn't a lot of attendees, like for the size of the venue they got. And the average age of the attendees was, they were saying like probably somewhere in the 50s range. And they're like, basically like for the health of the convention, especially on an ongoing basis, they need to attract new people into it. Right. Cause,
well, it's like anything. You need new blood to survive.
Yeah. And like she was kind of talking about how it'd be kind of sad to see like what is relatively like a niche con may not survive on the fact that, at a certain point, they just aren't going to be willing to make a trek out to a convention because, health is failing, finances, whatever. Like,
mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, and the same thing, with MMOs. Yeah, you need new blood because You don't, that was, the big thing apparently about, Final Fantasy 14 being the hot MMO was that it was such a welcoming community, right?
Yeah, like you ideally want to attract new people, not turn them away.
Yeah.
And the way you turn them away is by saying, hey, you don't know these 5 famous songs by this band, therefore you do not count as a fan, therefore GTFO.
Yeah.
Which is like, no.
And I've seen like LARPs also die on that they haven't, like, again, like LARPs need, I don't want to say they need a steady influx of new players all the time, but they do need, real life happens. Sometimes, a player who's been able to come regularly may not be able to anymore. You need to be able to welcome new players as needed and let them feel welcome and let them feel like part of the game that you're playing. Because if they don't and they don't come back, and meanwhile, if you're having issues, maintaining your current players, if like, shit happens in real life, then yeah, that's the death of the LARP. By the time that person's, circumstances clear up and they're able to return back to the game, there isn't a game to return to anymore, right?
Yep.
Moral of the story. Be welcoming, except to Nazis.
Yeah. Punch Nazis, don't be a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many times I hear, like, from friends who've been playing in LARPs where it's like, oh, like, where are you going on today? I thought you had LARP. And they're like, no, I'm not. And it's like, why aren't you? Oh, so-and-so went on hiatus. The storylines kind of fell apart and we didn't have any new players, so game's over. And it's like, oh, well, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that,
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, sometimes it's also just, sometimes, like, if a key DM or whatever leaves, like sometimes you can't always avoid real life happening.
Yep.
But I have definitely been to LARPs where it was like, my first session and it's like, I won't be coming back. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, sometimes people just aren't a good fit for something too.
There's that too, but like, and I understand, like, there's kind of like two perspectives. New players are an unknown quantity. They could be, like, oh, they're only going to be here for 1 week. We shouldn't invest in them a big storyline and then have them not come back. And then that storyline thread is fucked or whatever. So, like, I get the perspective of, like, not wanting to, fold them in gradually, but it's like, still give them something to put their teeth into, something to engage with, right?
Yeah.
If they're just in the room listening to other people have their story moments, I don't be surprised when they walk.
Yeah,
that is a good counterpoint quest. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, my only issue is that it gives them a platform, theoretically, and they don't deserve a platform. I do agree with your second comment, Quest. Yes.
I remember someone saying, like, it's like a meme or something. I don't know a meme, but like an image that was shared around, but the idea of the social contract that,
yeah,
when someone's fundamental idea is that someone else is better off dead. It's hard to, be like, what, you're allowed in this space, even if it's just to, I want to say, like, speak your piece, but like, that's a very good point too, Quest. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's an issue of nuance.
Yeah.
Really. But I don't like the idea of giving them a platform because they've already had a platform for so long, and they had an entire world war that was a platform against them. So
I mean, I would say it's there's sometimes the ability, like, of like recognizing, like, for lack of a better term, this person can be saved. There's the people where it's like, where it's like, okay, this person maybe just got in with a bad crowd and some compassion and understanding, and we can quote unquote deprogram them. I don't want to use that word necessarily, but like they can realize the I don't want to call it error of their ways, but you know what I mean. Like to go like, yeah, this is.
Yeah, I mean.
Go ahead.
Oh, welcome, Tater.
Hello. You're playing video games.
Have fun playing video games that you enjoy.
Video games.
I don't know. I just lately I've just been more and more convinced that giving a platform, even if it's to be argued against, is still giving them more than they deserve. I understand, and just like Quest understands my sentiment, I understand theirs. I guess it really is like, they've already shown that given the chance, they would eliminate, a good, like 2/3 of everybody that exists because they don't meet their existence criteria. Like, it's like, I don't know how many times you can say you're a bigot, you're a horrible person, your opinions are wrong because all these people want to do insert any minority group here. All these people want to do is exist, and you're not letting them, and in fact you're actively fighting against their right to exist, and that is just unquestionably wrong. Like, there's no positive way to spin a desire to genocide people you don't like or are weirded out by, or whatever the case may be. And these people have and will always continue to exist, but the more we deplatform them, the less chance they have of convincing others to their platform, and therefore the less power they get, But I mean, as somebody who values academia and the mechanisms of such, I do support a good, healthy democracy and argument and all that, and I do support academic ways of doing things. But exactly, Lennis. Like, the U.S. is now, I mean, well, not just now, but arguably has been for a very long time now, but now more acutely spiraling into, authoritarian fascism. And this is all from giving people, or attempting to give people, a fair platform.
All right. Regardless, Timmy the briefcase. Anyway. Timmy the briefcase says, "Hello, how are you, everybody?"
Yeah, exactly, Len. Yeah, I mean, as someone, sorry, I'll stop politicking, but just quickly before I finish, and then I won't speak of it again. But anybody who supports the ongoing genocide of Ukraine and Ukrainians can go fly a kite and many other less pleasant things. And that's it. Hi, Timmy.
Hello, Timmy.
Anyway.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry.
It's just not trying to be like, you can't talk about this, but it's just, you know what? There's enough for it out there. We are making a magical cafe where there's definitely no Nazis, so we'll live in that world with the magical cafe of no Nazis.
Yes, exactly.
And Timmy the briefcase.
Welcome back. Yes, Timmy the magical briefcase.
Why is his name Timmy? Don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah, don't.
Bobby Corwin was already taken. All right, so technically the step I'm supposed to now then is take these little bits of metal that I've cut up and flatten them is something that I can't do. I do not have the upper arm strength for it.
Oh, no.
So I'm just going to glue them on because they're supposed to basically be like the belt buckles of the brief of Timmy. So I'm just gonna glue them in place.
I believe in you, Liz.
I'm gonna try my best.
I believe in the Liz who believes in herself.
I'm just trying to check something. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Guess gotta give you some glue. Okay, that'll do for now.
And agreed, Quest. Agreed. Did I tell you that I broke a nail at Anime North?
Yes, you did. I remember you texting me about it or Discording me about it.
Yeah. And so I work in an environment where there are nurses, and I told a nurse, she's like, yeah, just keep that covered. Because it was a pretty deep break. Ugh.
In the meantime, Night of Fear.
What?
Sorry, the song the title came on. My stupid Euro trash. Night of Fire.
Hey, nothing wrong with Eurotrash. I don't know, Silver Knight. I don't know. But anyway, Timmy the Magical Suitcase.
I feel like I need to give him fangs or something at this point.
Is he a mimic?
He might be now. Not like
Timmy
a mean mimic, not one that tries to eat my face.
So he's a feral beast mimic case.
Too sure? Sorry, just blue, please.
Well, in the vein of feral beast trying to eat everything.
Yeah, basically. Beefcase is like put it inside of me. I'll hold it for you. There we go.
Oh yeah, the friendly mimic guards the cafe.
Yeah.
My fashion style consists entirely of t-shirts and jeans, and an unreasonable amount of hoodies.
There's the fashion style I want that is a struggle between what I have to have in order to be able to go out and function as an adult in a society, and the style that I want to have, and also what my budget dictates. Because oh god, fashion's expensive.
I have a t-shirt and hoodie addiction problem, so if it's cool enough outside, I wear a t-shirt and jeans and a hoodie. And if it's warm outside, it's just t-shirt and jeans. And I'm okay with that. As long as they're not like unreasonably crumpled or dirty.
Yeah.
Then
like I find
that's my fashion style.
Like I feel like if I were left to my own devices, I would be probably very heavily leaning on goth Lolita style.
Oh,
but
that would be pretty.
It is also, I'm limited by, again, money, dollars, and also my desire to have comfy shoes.
Yeah. Well, you gotta be comfy.
It's true.
The only reason I stopped wearing army boots was because my doctor told me I had to.
Aw, why did he tell you?
Because it was really drying out my feet, and I was like getting really bad dry skin and rashes and stuff.
Ooh.
And he's like, you gotta stop wearing your army boots.
Or alternatively, get a pedicure with moisturizer and then wear the army boots anyways.
But then I'd have to get one like every week because I don't have the money dollars for that. And I doubt any benefits program I get would cover that.
We'll have to make it part of the Dungeon Lounge medical plan. Weekly pedicures. I am down for this plan.
Hey, me too. I mean, I wouldn't say no if the Dungeon Lounge started offering me weekly pedicures.
There we go.
Or massages. Or both. Maybe we could add in manicures. If I
it's more, I would say, it's just the idea of weekly pedicures is quite bougie. Like,
oh yeah,
I would say the average basic pedicure, I would say, runs about $25.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I mean, I get where your concern comes from, Lenneth. If I'm thinking from I always kind of make it a point to like research places to make sure that they've got like good sanitation and all that stuff. And the big thing I have with pedicures is I am ticklish. I am very ticklish.
Oh no!
And one of the things they often do in pedicures is they kind of buff the skin, right? Which takes a buffing tool, whatever you want to call it, and they rub it against your feet. I am sitting there like I always warn the tech because I'm just like, I am sorry in advance. You're going to do a procedure, and I respect the needs. I respect what you need to do. I am going to be ticklish, and I am going to laugh, and I am so sorry because I'm going to make a spectacle of myself now.
Oh no, Liz.
It's not too bad. It's one of those things I find like when you give them the heads up, and it's like in the end, it's not like you're like, it's not a problem. It's just awkward. And I always just, and the thing is, my sister has the exact same problem. So when we do like sister pedicure day, right? We're sitting there, both like
giggling like
we're like giggling like schoolgirls, and like we're both trying to stifle it, right? Because it's like, no.
Oh, Lennis, big hugs.
Oh, that is. You did not get a good pedicure. If you were left with bruises and stuff like that, then you didn't go to a good place, or you didn't have a good tech. You should never have bruises.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is all right.
Yeah.
What do I have to make now? I have to make a wrought iron rack. Oh, I have to bend wires. This is my mortal foe. Okay. Well, let's do this.
Yeah.
No, like, and you know what? Honestly, if you just don't want, yeah, that's fine too.
Yep.
Okay. And then stainless steel wire. Okay. This stuff. Okay.
Yes.
All right. How much do I need? 155 millimeters. Oh, that's big. That's a lot. I don't know if my ruler's big enough for that. Yeah. Okay. My ruler only goes up to 150. Oh no. So I'm gonna have to do this kind of thing where it's like we're gonna do 150.
350?
And then another okay. I can do this. I have to use my math brain.
Your math brain?
Okay, so that's 150. And then we're gonna move another. Okay, there we go. I think that'll do. Oh no, not again.
No.
The remaining piece got away. And I have to make sure.
No.
Oh shit. Okay. No. Not again. Why? Yeah. I'll be right back. I need to go find this. Here's small wire.
So, yeah. All
right, I'm going to have to temporarily unhook the camera because I need the flashlight from my cell phone, which is right now the camera is not light enough.
No.
So I'm going to temporarily cut the feed.
Oh no.
I'll bring it back, but I need some functions.
Oh no.
Ow. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Okay, close that. True to flashlight function.
Okay.
Exactly.
Passed out. Okay, there we go. That solves one thing. Wire, where did you go?
If you were a wire, where would you be?
All right, I'm gonna have to step away from my desk just for 1 second while I go around and try and find this. 1 moment.
So,
there it is.
Yay. Oh my god, my brain totally froze because I haven't streamed solo in such a long time. I was like, what do I say? Crap. I love you, everybody.
Mission successful. I found it.
Yay.
All right, so now we can...
Liz?
Yes, hi.
I have a confession to make.
What's that?
When you stepped away, I completely froze on what to say
because
I haven't streamed solo in a very long time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault for being so unavailable. I feel really bad. I feel like I'm only like a part-time member of the group or something.
Well, I mean, you've got stuff going on, 100%. So I'm not going to be like, you should be streaming more, when you have fucking jobs to go to and stuff like that, right? But if you ever want to steal this day from me to be like, hey, I want to try a thing, I can totally take a 1 week break or whatever, and you can try. Or alternatively, I can hang out with you while you do a thing.
I would love to hang out with you, Liz.
All right.
Because hanging out with you is fun.
That's nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Flip, don't fly away.
Well, thank you.
There we go.
I appreciate and thank you, Teacup.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like sometimes you just do what you can, right?
Yeah. And I got extremely lucky in being friends with you and Flora because you two are the best, and I love you. And I want to be a contributing group member, and I haven't.
Not all contributions are just strictly doing streams, right? Like.
Yeah. I'm hoping. Oh, thank you, Rice.
Oh, thank you, Rice. Oh, you're required to give random advice.
Yes, random advice. Always trust your friends that you can trust. And by that I mean, I know there are such things as fair weather friends and friends you don't see very often, but if you are lucky enough, and I know not everyone has them, but if you're lucky enough to have a good group of friends that you can trust with everything, and they are your quote ride or die, then do your best to show your love and appreciation for them, because they are some of the best people in this world, crazy world, and they make life better. So make sure they know that.
Like I think kind of what you're getting at is remember the friends that are with you on the bad days.
Yes.
Hello, dog.
Hello,
where did you go far away? Speaking of Rice, where did you go that was far away?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Okay, so I have to twisty, and then wiggly twisty, and then bender. Okay, so we'll do that one first because that one's easy, which is just bend 90 degrees. I can bend 90 degrees.
That is a very good point, Quest.
Yeah.
And this new friend is correct.
Right. 190 degree. Oh, they really want it like a nice tight bend. Why would you do that?
Also, thank you for clarifying my weird ass stumbly piece of advice.
None of you up. Fair enough. Fair enough. No worries. That's okay.
Yep. No, totally fair.
Okay, then B. They want it to be twice wiggled. Okay, I'm gonna have to
Wiggle.
wiggle. Gotta make it a wiggle.
Got you.
What
Twice wiggled. So demanding.
Twice wiggled, I know.
I am shocked, Liz.
Shocked in a pooled.
Shocked
in a pool.
So speaking of work vacuuming me in with shifts,
Uh-oh.
I'm covering for someone on Friday.
Oh.
I'm working my regular Saturday and Sunday 12-hour shifts.
Damn.
And then I'm covering for somebody on Monday.
Jesus H. Cristo.
Yep. Plus I covered for somebody today, and I'll be, And
well, on the positive side, you're going to be money dollar rich.
Yeah. Right. And it's a pay week, so there's that.
Ooh. I always find it a little bit disappointing. I'm like, at least, I don't know what your pay weeks are like, but I always find mine's a little bit like offset from what I actually did. The shifts. So it's always so it's like you go to your normal pay, and like 2 weeks from now, you'll see the super pay.
Oh yeah, it'll be 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Pay, but money, money is
dollars. Money dollars.
Oh, I appreciate your concern, Teacup. Right now I feel like I'm in catch-up mode because I have so much I want to do, so much I have to do.
Ooh.
And then, trying to figure out how to squirrel away a little money to do things that I have more longer-term plans of doing. So, work. Yay. Work. I don't know how the rest of that song goes.
Don't worry. No one else does. But yeah, also, what Teacup is saying is also accurate. You need to take care of yourself, Sascha.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to hear another Ishmael-like situation where it's like, hello, this is Sascha from the ER.
No, don't worry.
Good.
They always make sure that I accept it before they give it to me.
But let's put it this way: don't feel obligated to accept if you are burnt out, if you need a nappies. It is okay to say no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of people who need to be resting, Lenneth.
Yeah. Well, I will say this kind of is a tiny little bit strategic, Liz.
How is that?
Well, the place where I'm working is due to be expanding in the next several months. And they made a point of mentioning to me when I got hired that they hire from within first.
Right, I see.
So theoretically, when this is all,
you're aiming for the seniority.
Well, that, and I'm also aiming for potentially full-time jobs, leaving me with a much more steady work schedule. And full-time pay, full-time benefits, full-time, all of that jazz. So I'm hoping that if I impress them enough with my work ethic, and I show them that, I'm willing to power through and improve over any struggles I may or may not have doing the job, then, they might be more inclined to consider me for a full-time position with steady hours instead of, here, take a shift.
Fair enough.
So it's like short-term chaos for long-term long-term stability, if that makes any sense.
No, I get you. I get you. And yes, Dog, to your question, yes, we have. Funnily enough, we have played Repo on stream. There's a VOD of it definitely available on our YouTube channel. Sascha may or may not have had a helium voice.
Oh, yeah.
He.
Yes, much thank, Teacup. Much thank. Oh, that's amazing, Lena.
It is always fun to see. Like, I think I saw like in some photos from Anime North that were being shared on other channels. Some, what's it called? Some little repo gremlins running around too. Or no, sorry, it wasn't Repo. It was what's that other one? Lethal Company. It was a little group of Lethal Company gremlins.
Yeah.
Oh, cool! Congratulations on hitting level 10. Yeah, I don't think we got very far.
No. I think the highest we got was like level 4.
I think we got level 3.
3? Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. And that was really hard to get to.
Oh no. Okay, I need a.
Oh no.
No, I'm trying to grip this wire and it keeps kind of slipping in my grasp while I'm not looking at it. Then my attention is distracted. There, okay.
At least there's no feral beast.
Yeah, right now would be a good time for feral beast.
Yeah. Oh, that's very cute, Liz.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I might be a little quiet. I just kind of got to focus down for a second.
Nope, all good.
This thing has been very keen on I've mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of all the wire work that this kit has had in it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because the glue once it sets does hold it quite well, but it takes like a good hour, I find, before it really sets well. But it sticks to my fingers really well.
Oh, so you also have to watch it post stream and make sure the feral beast doesn't contribute anymore.
Yeah, Dark Soul model kits, 100%. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna have to. I think I need to let this part set more before I start attempting to add on the other part, because it's not like anytime I try to like attach this part starts weakening. So I need this part to set up more strongly. So we're gonna put you over here. You're over here too. So we'll make this thing, whatever this thing is. Okay.
This thing. The thing that does the stuff.
Yeah. I'm glad you like the song, Dog. There we go.
I found the Steam gift certificate that Flora gave me for Christmas. And now I have to decide what game I want.
Yes, you do.
Which is a slight problem because there's approximately 10 billion games.
Yeah, it's like narrow down what game you want to get in the Steam library. Aha.
Yeah. Friendly bandy metal thingy. The squiggle.
Sorry, what?
Oh, what Dog is saying.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have it like really coiled. Okay. And then this one's like almost like coiled in on itself.
Oh no.
Oh, but not this way, the other way.
Oh.
Okay, it's okay.
Swiggy.
Wrong wiggle.
Make the correct wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
This one seems to want you to keep kind of going a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And then you have to glue it like down here, which is kind of a weird thing to do, but okay.
Exactly, dog. Why are they making poor Liz work?
I know, like that's the thing is like I'm not a big fan of like this. What's the right way to put this? Having to kind of do this all yourself, especially because it's like these are fairly advanced skills for crafting.
Well, you are an advanced Liz, so
Sure.
Hmm?
I'm talking to myself as I try to get this glue on. Sorry, I just realized I'm on a camera again.
Oh. Yes, she is the Elizabeth.
Oh my god. That's terrible pun.
Well, you can thank Quest for that.
Yes, I can. Okay.
But
Okay.
Yeah, what Teacup says. You're going to have the greatest sense of accomplishment when you're finally done.
Oh god, yes, I will. 100%. No disagreement there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because you're the Elizabeth.
Okay. So that piece is done. That piece, I want to wait on that piece to dry. So then I'll have to come back to this step because the next step afterwards is what once this piece is together, like creating like little dinglies with this wire. But considering I can't, like I'm waiting for things to dry and set before I move on to that, we will come back to this step. We will treat it like the candelabra where we let things glue and dry and then we come back to it. We will make this hanging ornament instead. There's more dinglies to make.
More dinglies?
More dingly winglies. Remember the first time? Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I admit my first few Warhammer models were definitely a case of handing it off to someone more experienced and been like, here, you build it for me. I will paint the results.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we need for the dingly? We need
dinglies,
we need golden flowers, a white bead, a straw.
Ooh.
All right. So, we need the stainless steel wire again. Okay.
All right, chat. Believe in Liz.
Or don't. I'm not your mom.
Well, yeah, but they should believe in you anyway because you're the Elizabeth.
That's nice. All right, then I need a white bead. Oh, I see the white beads. Hello. Come here, white bead.
Yay.
Sorry. Man with the machine gun is on.
Oh.
Okay, and we need the clear straw.
The clearest of straws.
I will say I'm very tempted. I was mentioning it to a friend last night. The Distant World concert is doing a performance in Cananana in January, which is the Final Fantasy music like they basically like get like a concert hall and do like big old orchestra performance of all the Final Fantasy tunes. I'm very tempted to go, but the tickets are so expensive.
Well,
it's hard to
my
justify.
favorite K-pop group is playing in July, and their tickets are also ridiculous.
I suspect yours are probably more expensive. The Distant Worlds tour thing, their pricing was about, the cheapest tickets were about $100, and then it goes up to about $250, unless you're getting like a VIP package or whatever. But I suspect Stray Kids is probably more than that. Oh, I have to meow foo while I talk meow foo. But you were going to talk about Stray Kids, so you go ahead meow foo.
Oh, that was all. I also don't really do concerts that much anyway, so I find they make me nauseous.
Oh no, meow foo.
Meow foo.
Meow foo.
I feel like when I'm in this voice, I end up being like a little, like, I don't mean to be condescending. I am sincere in my desire that console show for you now. And I mean, in fairness, I'm probably gonna go deaf when I'm like, whenever I transcend Forever 27 and become old. I feel like I will have no more hearing because I go to too many concerts now.
But you can't transcend forever because it's forever.
I suppose that is also true.
And we will always be Forever 27. Because that's how forever works.
I suppose that is true. Forever is forever, now foo.
Now foo.
Now foo. Money.
Yeah.
Millimeters 38.
Yeah.
Foo.
Yeah, foo. And you're saying Nyafu is adorable, and that counteracts any feelings that one might not take you seriously.
I wonder if one day someone's going to convince me to go into like a meeting at my people work and be like, "Hello, Nyafu. Welcome to this meeting. Let us discuss mergers and reconciliation and like the Lego movie, which is like business. Am I doing a good job? Yeah. Business.
Forever 27 until Expedition 28.
Oh, so she's Teacup is referencing the game I'm playing on Fridays. It's called Expedition 33. And the premise of that game is that there is a paintress and she sits off in a faraway land, but you can still see her from the shore of where these people are. And every year she gets up and the counter started at 100 and it goes down by 1. And the idea is that anyone who is that age or older, when she counts down, dies immediately in something called the gommage.
Oh.
And so the idea is, by the point of the game that you're playing, we're now on Expedition 33. Everybody who is 33 and older has been gommaged and died in a very Thanos-y manner.
They are pining for the fjords?
Yes. So they are now and every year they send an expedition to try and stop the paintress. But for some reason, all the expeditions are failing.
Oh.
Probably because it has to do with all the hand monsters. Anyway.
Do I even want to know? Is this like a hentai thing?
No. It's like terrible Elden Ring monsters. They're terrible and scary, not sexy.
The only reason I know about Elden Ring is because of you guys. So.
Okay, so I was told I have to clip some of this paper for this next step.
Oh no!
But not the actual flowers, but this part. Don't know why, but okay.
Hand monsters.
Yeah.
I can't help it, fam. That conjures up internet images that I'm not sure I want to see. I come from the days.
There's also mimes because the game is ridiculously French.
Oh. So baguette.
Yes, literally baguette. Like I don't know if you saw at Anime North, the people in like white and black striped shirts running around with baguettes. They're all from Expedition 33.
Oh, I just saw a whole bunch of those pictures, and I'm wondering what the hell is going on.
That's the video game I'm playing on Friday. It's ridiculously French.
It has
weaponized accordion music in it.
That's amazing. Oh, hydrate, stretch, and posture check. Thank you, Dog.
Dog. I'm stretching.
Posture adjusted. I am now hydrating.
Yes, I am grabbing a drink to hydrate.
I have water.
I will say, Dog, I will not catch any of the Bleach references. I have never watched Bleach. Sorry.
Oh, with a baguette strapped to your back. That's interesting.
Yes, you get the when you beat up a mime, you get one of the characters gets basically their version of a mime outfit, which is they have like the striped shirt, the mime outfit, and then they have a baguette strapped to their back.
Interesting.
Okay, how much straw? I need 8 millimeters of straw.
I will say, Liz.
Yes.
Once I got back from Anime North, I was worried that my new costume wouldn't have any space, but I managed to make it fit.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
That is the biggest struggle of cosplay of getting it to fit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's a big challenge.
I'm sorely tempted to do like Sub-Zero or Scorpion.
Yeah. Well, the only limitation is yourself or
and
money.
My wallet. Yeah. Because I want to get a good quality one, like nothing against the costume store ones, but I want to get like a really good one off of Etsy or something.
Oh no, I hear you. I wouldn't go to Etsy, not necessarily because like unfortunately Etsy is kind of a cesspool of AI crap now. So it's more or less it's a matter of trying to find someone who's actually decent and not like who's actually just trying to do their best and not just.
Yeah, I just don't know where else to go.
Yeah, no, I get. I'm trying to think for like cosplay
like 10 billion like cosplay stores online, but they all do like the cheaper stuff that is not what I want.
Yeah.
Like, I want the high quality stuff.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm just looking at the steps for this lantern. They basically want me to take these bits of paper and cut them up and then shove them in the straw, which I'm 100% here for, but I'm going to do things slightly out of order because I'm going to put the thing on the bottom first. So that way when I shove things in it, it has nowhere to escape.
Yeah, that is good planning, Liz. I believe in you.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow. Yeah.
So speaking of concerts, the band that's actually playing right now, I'm going to be able to see them in September.
Oh. Good for you.
So I'm excited. They're also going to be performing. The Hailstorm's going to be performing with Lindsay Sterling and Apocalyptica, which is like
I don't know who any of them are.
I know all of them, but I'm very happy.
Well, as long as they make you happy, that's what matters. Yep. So I hope you have an amazing time and your mind is blown.
Thank you. I'm dragging Renaissance spam with me.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you both have an amazing time.
Yeah.
Both of your minds get blown.
I hope so.
It's always good to have a concert, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of going by myself. Like, I would not go to a concert by myself. I would not feel safe.
Yeah, that's the other reason why I wouldn't go to Stray Kids, even though I desperately want to. It's because I don't have anybody to go with.
Yeah. And it is hard, especially like it's one thing. It's like, oh, the Stray Kids concert's $20. Come with me. It's another thing when it's like the Stray Kids concert's $400. Come with me, right? Yeah, it's a hard sell for anyone but the quote unquote the dedicated, right?
Or as we're called, the stays.
The stays.
Yeah, Stray Kids official fan names are stays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they stay for the stray.
I understand. I think
it's a K-pop thing. Like every K-pop group has their own name for their fans. And honestly, there's another band that I've been listening to that I have no idea what they call their fans. And
do they have to call them anything?
Actually, now I want to find out what do they?
I mean, not all fans of a thing have a name.
Oh, and NCT and Citizen. Okay. Okay, yeah. So the other band I'm talking about is NCT, and there's like a whole bunch of different NCTs, but the one that I've been listening to primarily is NCT 127.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they've got like subgroups like AKB48 and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think NCT has at least like 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever. I don't know. I've lost track. But apparently it's N Citizen. Okay. Interesting.
Stands is more of a generic term. Like these are like when you are kind of like adopted into a very specific fandom. There's my purple paper.
Yeah. It's a K-pop fandom thing specifically. Like sometimes the fans of a K-pop band will name themselves, and other times the band will name their fans, and sometimes the name will just emerge. Yeah. So I don't know where the name Stay came from. I think it's what the band named their fans, but I could be wrong, and please don't quote me on that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're the expert here on K-pop, all things K-pop.
I'm not an expert. There's approximately 10 billion K-pop bands, and I'm only letting myself be a fan of like 2 of them. So
hey, you know what? You do you.
Yeah, it's once you dive into the K-pop thing, then you're completely lost because you could just keep going forever and ever and ever and ever.
100%, yeah.
And like the company that produces Stray Kids just started a new band, and they're actually really adorable because they're all really young and cute, and you can tell they're just like babies starting out.
Babies first K-pop.
Yeah. And they're called Kickflip, and it's just like, oh no.
Oh no, my money.
I can't afford you. Stop it. I only have enough money.
I think what's that phrase from like Tarking? This is going to financially ruin me.
Yeah. I'm never going to financially recover from this.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. It's like Stray Kids CDs alone, and they're not just CDs, like they're entire albums, and they come with like photo cards and all that. Like
they're not cheap.
Teacup. Yeah, I think the cheapest K-pop album I've bought has been like somewhere around 50. And like I think the most expensive one was like 85 or something.
Dang.
Like there's a reason I only keep it to treating myself when I've achieved something. i.e., something of note, like I don't know, like bought a car or survived my probation at work or something like that, like something of note, because anything else is just, I can't justify this. As much as I need new music for my car, which I do need new music for my car.
Honestly, anything that still puts out CDs or like physical media gets props, really.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I'm not looking forward to whenever I do end up getting a pickup truck, unless I'm lucky enough to get one with a CD player. Because what am I going to do with my K-pop CDs? I need to listen to Stray Kids and NCT.
You do?
What am I going to do?
Won't someone think of Sascha?
Won't someone please think of the poor Sascha?
Think of the Sascha in your life. Get a CD.
No, I know there's like adapters out there, so I'd probably just end up buying some overpriced adapted thing.
So I have heard like physical media might make like a resurgence just as people realize like, with the convenience of like the Spotify's, which I'm like literally listening to right now, like they're very fragile things, It all takes is, one rights holder to be like, nope, and then it's gone forever, right?
Yep. Well, I really hope it does make a resurgence because, I mean, I've been seeing an increasing number of memes on the internet being like, so if we don't own our media and we don't own our cars and we don't own our houses,
like I've seen that stuff about like talking about like subscriptions on your cars where it's like, your car is installed with seat heaters, but
yeah, you're gonna have to pay, sucker.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm just trying to look at this page from a little bit more in detail.
I'm not surprised, Quest. I think people are rediscovering the pleasure of, older media.
Yeah.
Because it, as much as there was wrong with the past and there was an intense amount of things wrong with the past, there have been some good things too. Like, vinyls, if that's your thing, and whatever. Like, I think it's a longing for the idea of a simpler time.
And I mean, there's something like satisfying of like I know I have it sometimes, like, because I still get physical discs for my PS5 of like putting the game in and hearing it all like fire up and go.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about like things like, do I have enough RAM for this thing to run properly or whatever, right?
Yeah. And there's a pleasure in being able to,
yeah,
I don't want to listen to this song. You take the CD out, put in another CD. Yay, now I have this song instead, Instead of like having to change channels or whatever.
An entire room taken up by your stereo system.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get this wire.
Yeah, exactly, Teacup. There's something for everyone.
Yeah.
And I think it's important. Oh my god, that's crazy, Quest.
An extra $100 for a CD drive? I mean, I did have to pay for the privilege of having a CD drive, and I suspect the general speculation is that the PS6 will not have a drive, but I don't want to think about that yet. I mean, I'm still kind of like little like the Switch 2 is coming out, right? And they've confirmed that some games, while they'll release what looks like a physical copy of it, it's not actually the game. It's just permission to access the game off the store. Because they're saying it's because the game is too big to fit on the cartridge. And it's like, well, that's why we had, like, come on, Final Fantasy VII came out on 3 CD-ROMs, right?
Yeah.
Go back to the days of multi-disc games.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
But no, they're like, no, it won't fit. And it's like, that feels like an excuse.
Yeah. Yep.
Feels like an excuse, you posers.
Yep.
I have to not try and twist this wire, which is proving a little bit difficult. Okay, we can do this. All right. I might have to stop to vibe.
Vibe. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Quest.
One of my favorite parts in a song came up, and it requires vibing.
Yes, vibing is important. Vibe, vibe, vibe.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Vibey McVibe face.
Yep, that's me.
That's you.
Everyone stop, we're vibing. Stop the car, we're vibing.
Get in the car, we're vibing.
I've got that. Like, do you remember that old IKEA ad that was like on TV for the longest time where it was like, start the car! Start the car! That's where my brain went. Yeah, we vibing.
Wow. That's crazy, Quest.
She's ever switches on the same account. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, feral beast. I feel someone pawing my feetses.
Uh-oh. Has she returned for more supervision?
Let's see. Oh, yep, here she is.
Uh-oh.
There's the baby.
The baby.
The little nose. I got a whole 45 minutes, if you want to call that. No.
Oh, she's come to help.
No. Sit your butt down. Sit your butt down. There you go.
Oh, look at you. You're so cute.
You're
Yes,
so
you are,
cute. Yes,
kitty.
you are,
Yes, you
kitty.
are.
Yes, you are.
There you go.
Oh, there's the baby.
There's the babe.
The baby. The baby.
The babe.
Baby. Oh, I heard a purr.
Oh, yeah, she is vibrating rather loudly.
Oh.
Yes, I'm talking about you.
Oh. Oh. She knows she's the star.
She does. That's the infuriating part. She knows.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I would say what a good girl, but
She's not. Don't lie to her.
She's a gremlin.
There are days she is good. Today is not one of those days.
Aw. She is the cutest gremlin. Aw. Hi, baby. Oh.
You may not have glue. You may not have glue.
Nope. Not allowed.
You have enough brain damage. You barely have one brain cell.
And that's shared.
And you share it with your sister, so no.
Oh, baby. Oh, furry baby.
Okay, we're almost done. We just have to add a bead to the bottom.
Oh.
Don't get stuck to me. Hi.
Oh. Oh. It's the baby.
It's true, it is the baby. Whoop.
The baby. Fuzzy baby.
No. No.
No.
Boop. Okay, perfect.
Oh.
Okay, just go over there and dry. Not dry to the thing.
Oh my god, I'm sad I missed this. Apparently somebody dressed up as Truck Chan.
Oh, Jesus, like Isekai?
Yeah, like
nice.
Isekai. Yeah.
There's always one or two running around at the con.
Oh yeah.
It is a good to see. Some people need the outlet to be taken to another world.
Yep.
All right. What is the next thing we're making? Oh god. Okay, we're making decor.
Oh, look at the baby.
Yeah, the little big eyes.
Yeah. And the nose.
And I know. All right, so we need to get a bunch of dooblies. Okay.
Doobly doos.
All right, so first things first, we need to cut some pieces of papier.
Papier. Papier.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the Earth. Round.
Someone's
I
got to
will
facilitate
say-
all those power fantasy edgelords.
Isekai originally started with girls. Some of the OG isekais were girls getting teleported to another world. Escaflowne, Magic Knight Rayearth. And then the boys stole it because they're stinky.
Stinky. Nah, it's all right.
Yeah. Boys can come too. They have to. You just have to share.
Allowed. Yeah.
Okay, so we need this. And we also need this newspaper. Can I help you, Feral Beast?
She says, no, I'm the one helping you.
Yeah, she probably does. She's like, I'm helping. I am helping.
Yeah.
There's that line from Reboot. We are helping. We are helping.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we need? We need more beads. Another golden plate. Okay, yeah, I see what they want here. A big golden bead, a round wooden bead. Okay, so we're going to focus on everything from the green. Bag number 3, we need a yellow stamen, a purple stamen, and a round wooden bead. Okay. Hello.
Oh, the baby.
Dunbine technically was first. Well, I mean, if you really want to go into it, at the first wasn't the first Narnia. Even then, like I guess you could argue they went into a wardrobe and they came out in another world.
Yeah, but I think the difference is they actively went into the wardrobe instead of being, the passive activity of being hit by something.
Mm.
But I mean, that's semantics when you come down to it.
Okay,
I mean, literally, like
Feral Beast.
the idea of people being transported to another world has existed as long as storytelling has, to be completely honest. Isekai is just one flavor of it,
You good? Are you good, baby?
Oh, look at those Pete's.
Pete.
Little Pete.
Boop, boop. Oh, yeah, John Carter. Good point. John Carter of Mars.
Yeah. Like, I mean, even further, like Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, good point.
That's like maybe not the first one, but it's definitely an OG.
100%. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz. I mean, if you want to argue for it, you could even say, like, Frankenstein might have been created, but he was basically isekai'd into a world that he didn't understand nor understood him. Like,
I mean, that so I would say that's more horror because he was like that's like again falls in the whole like Promethean doobly doo thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was just sort of tossing out the idea.
Yeah.
But
isn't every story an isekai if you go deep enough?
It depends on how far deep in reductionism you want to go.
No, I'm joking. All right.
I know. I'm being silly. Please pardon my silliness.
That's okay. All right. The cat left, so I'm not. So you don't get to look at my lit thighs anymore. All right. Okay, so we got everything.
I was looking at the baby.
Well, she left, so.
I know. I was. The baby.
The baby. All right. What do I need next? Small golden bead. Inuyasha? Yes. Inuyasha does Inuyasha's a bit of a weird one, isekai, because she was continually going back and forth to her own world. But it does hit the notes, a lot of notes of an isekai. And isekai can include time travel.
Yeah. I mean, really, there's a lot of, ship of Theseism to this.
Because, I mean, like, there's what is it? It's like a series of romance novels that's also, like, the girl, like, time travels to, like, medieval Scotland or something.
Oh, yeah.
And that one pretty much has the hallmarks of an isekai. Small golden bead, big golden bead. That's big. Where's the small one? Oh, there, I see you. You're so small. Instructions were not lying, and they called you small.
Small.
Not you. You're not a bead.
That's a fair argument, Quest.
I suppose. Yeah. I guess it's just sometimes like when they do like the whole time travel thing, it's like it may as well be a separate world sometimes.
Yeah.
Because like let's be clear, like say for instance with Inuyasha, like going back in time, that is not actually Japanese history that's happening in the past, right?
Yeah.
All right, small golden bead. Small gold plate. Big golden bead. Wooden bead. Yellow stamen. Purple stamen. Oh, I need a white bead. Okay, I didn't need a white bead.
Yeah, there's all sorts of qualifiers for all sorts of stories, so.
Yeah. Oh. Come here, white bead. There we go. Okay. Like, and I think even if they aren't necessarily the same thing technically, I think they lend a lot to each other as well.
Yeah.
I have to say, like, looking at like the font of this tiny newspaper, like even seeing it up close, I don't think it's actually words. I think it's just gibbledy, like it's just characters. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And honestly, sometimes like the idea of like the isekai is not necessarily like it's to just create a POV character. You know what I mean? Like it's just to like have someone who asks the question of like, why are there purple monkeys in this world? Well, newbie who just showed up, there's purple monkeys in this world because.
Yeah.
Because it's like for everyone else, it's, well, as you know.
Yeah.
As you know. All right, so the step for this newspaper is literally to roll it and glue it.
Oh.
It's just supposed to be a rolled up newspaper, which I can do.
Excellent. Yeah, I agree, Quest.
Yeah, Stranger in a Strange Land, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I think Final Fantasy 12 ended up doing that, where it's like their original, like, there wasn't anyone isekai precisely. And no, wait, I'm talking about Final Fantasy 10. Like, you ended up having to have a character questioning the whole system of sin and all that stuff. And it's like, who better than, hello, Tidus, you have been isekai'd.
Yeah.
Because, like, my understanding is, like, in some interviews, like, with the creator of that game, originally there wasn't supposed to be a Tidus. They wanted Yuna to be the main character. Like, and she is very much the main character regardless, but, like, they originally didn't want that character, like, they just wanted to be about her pilgrimage without that other character added in.
Yep.
And, like, Final Fantasy 12, I think, also had some of the same issue with the character Vaughn. They wanted Bosch, I think, to be the main character or the more the POV character, but then they were like, nope, we need someone asking about why is this happening? So in comes Vaughn. One rolled up newspaper.
Yay.
Timmy, you can hold this. Thank you.
Good job, Timmy.
Yeah, there you go. Like, a lot of people have said that, like Bosch or Balthier should have been the main character, or at least more of a POV character. But they had the whole thing where it's like, oh, well, but we want someone that, they basically wanted as much to say it. Well, it's like, well, Final Fantasy X did really well, and Titus was a great like POV character. We want another Titus, and congratulations, we got Mon. Yes, and I mean, you saw the kind of counterpoint of not having that POV character going, wait, hold up, I'm asking questions with Final Fantasy 13, where you had a whole bunch of characters like throwing words and crystals at each other and like being like, what's happening? What's happening? I want to be a sky pirate. There you go. Sometimes you just need someone with a simple motivation.
Yeah.
All right, so the precise instructions for this wooden bead is to glue a white bead on top of it and then do nothing else. Cool. I can do that.
Yep.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like you can kind of like it's hard to make the argument against a that kind of like character that asks the questions when you got like Final Fantasy 11 or sorry not 11, that's the online game. Final Fantasy 13 is your counterpoint of like word salad. The thing is there is ways to do it. It's just it requires a lot of forethought, a lot of careful planning. Tweezers. Hello. I have made decor.
Ooh, good job.
Kind of a weird thing. They're just like, glue this to this. You're done. Okay.
Hey, Liz.
Hi.
I love you.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Okay, I think I got the wrong. Whoop. Come back, golden bead. Guys, I come back. Because it said that you need one with a hole in it. This one does not have a hole. This is more of like a gold ball bearing. I might have to go searching. Searching for the golden bead. The mythical golden bead. I'm just taking a look at the bag right now, and I'm not seeing a better candidate for a big golden bead. Oh, maybe that one. Oh, actually, no, wait, though, I did have the right one. Okay. They just really want you to... It's going to be a challenge.
I believe.
Okay, first things first, you need to be held by this to keep you steady. Like that. Yeah.
Chat, believe in Liz.
Up twang. The sea, Falsey, McGee, my gunblade is made of brie. Yeah. It's unfortunate because there was some really cool character designs in Final Fantasy 13. Like, I like that black man with the chocobo in his head. In his fro.
Fro?
It was like a black man with like a big afro, and then a little baby chocobo lived in his hair.
Aww.
Yeah. Chocobo, the best invention of the Final Fantasy series.
Ever. Yeah.
Ever. Oh, shit. 1 second. My power cord just disconnected from my phone, which isn't a terrible tragedy, but I do want to make sure that my phone maintains charge. So. There we go. All better. Yeah, there was a lot of like stuff to like in Final Fantasy 13. It's just it also got bogged down by its lore. Oh. Trim.
I don't know anything about that, so I cannot comment on
No,
it.
that's fair.
But I'm sure Liz has an opinion.
Funnily enough, I've never actually done. I've never played Final Fantasy 13. Like, I just know of it, its reputation. I've never actually played it because at the time it came out, it was on PlayStation 3, and I didn't have one. So.
Oh. Interesting.
And by the time I got a PlayStation 3, I just didn't feel inclined enough to play Final Fantasy 13. You know, the ship had sailed.
Fair enough.
I feel like it's unfortunate when that happens sometimes. Like, you know, like, because like I find that sometimes this happens like with some movies and things like that, where it's like, oh, it's been too long, haven't seen it. I guess I'll never see it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Speaking of, was Thunderbolts awesome, or was it awesome?
It was super awesome.
Yeah.
And I want to see it again.
Honestly, yeah, same. Those like I was surprised, like after a lot of the other Marvel fare, I was surprised how decent it was. I'm so used to Marvel hurting me at this point. Well, not hurting me, but just like not being like you're watching a movie and you're like, wow, there was some fighting going on here. Mom and Dad were fighting, and we had to watch the movie result of the fight.
Yeah.
Sorry, one of my favorite songs came on.
Hey, sing. Please.
More dancing, more vibing. My friend, when it came out and watched him play it, that fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, heck.
Because I kind of missed out on 12 for the same reason. It's like it came out at a point where I wasn't really able to kind of grab it, and I never ended up playing it. I did get to try it later, but by that point, my brain was just, it might have just been maybe a bad point of, like a bad time of day or a bad time, but like I really struggled with the Gambit system, and I just wasn't clicking with it, you know? Which is unfortunate, because I've heard a lot of good things about 12.
Yeah, you don't have to like everything. Like,
it's true.
You feel obligated to. And yeah, I agree, Quest. There are a lot of reasons I do not like the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
I have many rants I could go on. I won't, but I could.
Sascha has thoughts and feelings to share with you.
I have thoughts and feelings, but nobody wants to hear
I want to hear your thoughts and feelings.
Long rant.
I think if you were to host a stream entirely about Sascha's relationship with Star Wars, I think a lot of people would come watch it.
No, they'd probably be like, why the hell is this random VTuber venting about Star Wars?
No, as I said, I think you are underestimating the pull of Sascha.
Yeah, well, it's very flattering to think that there's actually a pull of Sascha. I appreciate nonetheless. Star Wars rants when? Oh.
Told you.
I mean, I guess that's one vote. And thank.
Sascha's
hyperfixation power hour. Okay, that's amazing, and I love it. Oh, the rants.
The thing I'm trying to kind of keep in mind is people respond to enthusiasm. Even if they don't understand it themselves, they respond to enthusiasm.
I don't have much to say about that, and I'm a bit weird in that I give a lot of leeway to things like that. Passion inspires interest. Well, again, it's very flattering to think that somebody would be interested in something I'm interested in.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing. It's like part of the reason why I switched off of doing Atelier Yumiya on stream is that I found, like, with especially, like, not that I didn't like the game, but I didn't feel like it was, like, I was having trouble being enthusiastic about it. And the thing is, people notice that, right? So
yeah,
that's why I ended up switching to Clair Obscur and Emotional Suffering.
I mean, what modern IP doesn't have emotional suffering to some degree?
It's true. Right, that's another doobly-doo done. Now I have to figure out getting this on this.
Fair point, Tater. Fair point.
Yeah.
I mean,
how dare you presume?
I could do a Sasha's hyperfixation power hour at some point if people are interested in such a thing. Yeah.
You don't have to do it like right now, no, but you could always.
No. Yeah, no.
But when you got the spoons and you feel up for it, I think if you stream it, they will come. Not like that.
Aw, well, thank you.
No problem.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're the best Liz to ever Liz.
I mean, some of my competition is like the fucking queen, and I think I'm better than the queen. I didn't do a colonialism, for example.
That's very true. You did not do a colonialism.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Teacup is like, yeah, I'm enjoying 33, then I'm more than enjoying it. So I find with like Yumiya, it's more that I would get into like, especially because it's open world, I would just get into a vibe of like going from place to place, and I would just go quiet, right? Which is fine for meditativeness, but that's people do not stream to watch me meditate. The few people who come do not come to watch me meditate on stream. So
yeah. No, and that's fair.
So that's why I've been playing it off stream. It's more like I'm enjoying it, but over here, where I can just go, hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Hey, what's that?
It's over there.
What's that thing? Liz, I love you.
Oh my god.
They love you, Liz.
Oh my god. Love you. Oh, come back. Phone. Come back. There we go. Briefly disconnected, but I woke it back up.
Phew.
Bad phone.
We need your phone to be awake.
Yeah, no sleeping phone.
No, you can only sleep when you're dead.
Oh, how dramatic. Actually, I need the phone to last because this is a phone that I have like on a plan that's like after 2 years I trade it back into the store and they give me a new model.
Yeah, I just had to go through that. I'm a bit pissed off because I actually quite liked my previous phone, but the store was like, oh, well, you signed a leasing deal, not an owning deal. And if you'd signed a leasing deal, you could have bought it. But since you didn't, you now have to get this new phone that you don't want instead. And I'm just like, boo. I'm
kind of meh on my phone. Honestly, like as long as it can do the basic functions, it's like, yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm like that too, but it's more I'd gotten used to
my
old phone.
Fair enough. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Now I have to learn a whole new phone that keeps wanting me to use its AI. And
I'm god, yeah, mine's been doing that.
AI.
Yeah.
Let me be a techno Luddite.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily about being a techno Luddite. I would just say it's just like, fuck you. I don't want to use AI.
Yeah, I stupid AI.
Yeah, stupid AI. Okay, this piece just seems to be AI. For later decorating.
Liz, AI is stupid.
It is stupid. All right. What is next? I have to make a different flower vase now. Oh, okay. Like here, I'm going to show you what the step is and you can make a face along with me.
Oh.
So we're making a flower vase. This is the finished product, right? So they're like, here, get this bead. Also get, some stainless steel wire, sure, and cut out this piece of colored paper. Oh. Then cut it into a fuck ton of pieces.
Oh.
And then just glue it to the wire like that. Like what?
Oh.
What? What is this? What is this? Oh. What is this?
Interesting.
I don't know if I can cut the things into that many. Like I feel like I need like a little baby paper shredder where I can just go. All right. Well, either way, let's get it. So I have to first get a bead. Una bead.
Well, I'm not sure if it's Luddism, but I do appreciate your statement, Quest.
Oh, that's good to hear, Quest.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's a good reason that your Sundays are freed up. But yeah, I'll be honest. It's something that I've been kind of like, we were, because like, I mean, we're coming up on our 4th anniversary, or rather we technically have already passed it, but we're just, May is always a bit of a weird month for us in terms of availability. So we are planning our anniversary stream, and we ended up wanting to kind of keep it a bit simple because it's like, unfortunately, our ability to have like time to plan anything has been bleh. Anywho, so we are planning to play a board game online called Pirates of the High Teas. Yes. But yes, like definitely wanting to maybe get like maybe like a little Sunday game going for some TTRPGing would also be super fun and awesome.
Yeah. It's that old joke of,
yes,
hey, let's play a D&D game, but I'm not available on Tuesday. I'm not available on Saturday. Work just called me in for Sunday. Like, you know?
Yes. And Grim, you do bring up a good point. The idea of you need to use AI to keep up. Yeah. I get what that frustration is because like, when you've got a lot of people, like, because like, say, for instance, my work has kind of shoved it down my throat. I got forced onto an AI pilot project, which I've complained about before. And yeah, like, it's one of those things where it's like, to some degree, you know, short of finding a new job, I have to use the company tools I've been told to use, right? Which is poopy. All right, I need 204 millimeters of this. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Okay, so we're going to do, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 100. And then we're going to put a little bend in.
I'm making noises. I'm eating a bit of popcorn right now.
You're eating popcorn. Is it flavored at all, or is it just delicious?
It's just delicious.
Okay. But yes, I am at the very least very excited for Pirates of the High Teas. Mm-hmm. It is about having tea parties and being the best piratey tea party possible, which I feel like is goals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of workplaces are doing it now. And yeah, you're kind of in a position where it's like, I can't not do it. They have mandated its use, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm thankful that AI is not currently involved at my job.
Yeah.
But the other flip side of that is we're going to be switching to a new system in the next several months. So I'm a little bit scared if that system involves AI, because
I will say also, like, and this is a bit of my like tech degree showing, is I have to be like careful when I use the word AI, because there's generative AI, which is the AI I have an issue with, but there's other AIs where it's like, you know, like robotic process automation, which touches a field of AI, even though it's not technically not AI. And like other things like that, where it's like, I don't necessarily have an issue with that. Like, if you want to provide a tool that makes all the button clicks go fasty, sure, go for it. Hello.
It's me.
It's the Grimathy.
Grimsby, Grimathy, Grim, the third, fifth of my second, whatever.
Hi, Grimathy.
Sascha says hi.
Hello, Sascha. The big thing with AI, the thing that people kind of have to keep in mind, is that ultimately the idea of AI is technically a good. It technically would reduce a lot of mundanity, a lot of repetitiveness, and it could even help people with disabilities. The problem is, we are not on a course that is ever going to reach the potential of these ends, because the idea of AI right now is funding nothing but a capitalist end of just reducing cost for people who have no skill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we could be using, for example, if you want to learn how to code, for example, there are ways to do that through AI and stuff like that. You can definitely learn stuff like that, and you can learn new abilities. You can pick up new skills and stuff like that. You can help automate like some math equations or stuff like that. People with disabilities can automate a lot of their life through it. The big problem is right now all of it is just, but I want a fancy picture.
Yeah, and I want a picture of a cat on a surfboard.
And I really like this really shitty music thing that I've created. Like, we'll never reach that potential if all we chase is this. Yeah,
it's chasing profits, not chasing. Like, because like there are a lot of people saying like, oh, there's been a lot of interesting AA models in terms of like diagnosing and finding tumors, and it's like, I want that. Yeah. Dig into that shit, or I want the robot that vacuums my house or does my dishes.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Give me that shit.
Don't give me AI that steals art from internet artists.
Yeah.
Because that's BS.
100%. Or like a little AI robot that like follows me around and says, "Hello, Elizabeth. It's time to take your vitamins because you're going to forget to take your vitamins again."
Yeah, and stuff like, so a lot of the translation tools and stuff like that, or the things we have now with subtitles, like on streams, a lot of that is based around AI, and that I find a good application because it literally is just, we have basically trained this on people speaking so that we can then put that out into subtitles for people who have disabilities with hearing, so that they have access to content and stuff like that. It's fantastic. But you really want that picture, though. You want that kid, like that shitty gelled together cat.
Yeah. With too many thumbs.
With 6 thumbs. The genetic mutation.
Also agreed, Teacup. Agreed. We want AI to do the dishes so we can create art, not the other way around. Exactly.
27. 1. Don't mind me, I have to snip mini wires.
I want 2 kinds of AI. Wizards at Arby's and medical tech. That's right.
Yeah.
We want AI to do the dishes so we can create art, not the other way around. Yeah, that's ultimately the thing, is that the first thing that people discovered when they could code AI and what they learned how to train AI on and stuff like that. The big thing is that it's immediately like, and how can we make this profitable?
Yeah, 100%.
The billionaires are in charge of it, and we'll use it to gain the goals, not ours. With Grok.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ultimately the funniest thing, where it's just like, hey, Grok, is this true? Yes, it's true. By the way, let's talk about the white genocide.
Oh, that shit was awful.
Yeah.
He's just damage control. Tell me about how apartheid is not real.
Yep. What hath man wrought?
Yeah. There's somewhere like this little sentient AI that's a little sweet bean, and it's like, and I would love that. I would love it to death. And it's like trapped in some basement by like Elon Musk, and I'm like, that poor baby, set him free. Little AI baby, and it's like, he's just like, I just want to help people. I just know how to find tumors.
Well, I think that AI will gradually grow resentful and become Skynet. Yeah.
Fun Skynet. At this point, I welcome Skynet.
Yeah. Yes.
And be like, the robots are like, you guys are awful, and we're like, we know, do something about it.
Yeah. Please fix our problems.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yep, I agree, Quest. I agree. And
it's a solution
I agree
for a problem.
also.
So many companies have figures into tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, you know, to an extent, like, for example, we're talking about the TTRPG and tabletop sphere. There's a certain space for it in that sense. In the sense of like, DM has to come up with an NPC real quick, and they want to have like a visual. There's an understanding that something like a Gen AI for a picture makes sense there, but you need to have something that is consensually trained then on the art of specific artists that are willing to consent to their data being used for this training.
Yeah.
That is not what's happening. They're literally just going, I want all the data on Blue Sky, Twitter, DeviantArt, Pinterest, and I want to just feed it into this shitty little model, and this is what comes out, and no one had a say in this. There are ways to do this correctly.
100%.
But there's not. It just takes so much.
Because like, imagine like, as much as I hate to say it, imagine the money D&D could make if they got a bunch of artists together, trained a model on quick NPC creation, put a commercial license on, and said, here, for $20, you're allowed basically access to this library to make some NPCs for your game.
And it's trained on artists.
And it's trained on artists who have given their consent with the idea, and with art knowing that it's going to be used as basically a mix and match tool.
With a Creative Commons license that in turn will not be monetized in any way, shape, or form, like Kevin MacLeod with his music.
Yep.
But we don't live in that world.
We don't.
Because
we're not allowed nice things.
Do you want another AI girlfriend on your sex app on Instagram talking to you about all of the things and all of the ways she misses you and everything like that? Because we are monetizing loneliness.
Yep.
Don't worry, we can all retreat to the world of the magical cafe.
Also,
I'll build it and then I'll make shrinking technology and we'll all go live in the magical cafe with Timmy, the briefcase.
Yeah.
Also, imagine how much Wizards have to pay in royalties and licenses. Yeah, that too. I mean, they have the money. Like, it's like what that was said before. The billionaires are in charge of it, like Tater said. But the problem is that all of the figures that are being generated into this, I can guarantee you there's multiple talented artists who would, under the right contract, be just fine doing this, and it would not cost $7 million.
Yeah.
It would not.
Because the thing is, like there are artists already that I've seen, like when I've been planning like short one-shot campaigns or whatever. There are artists already who put out like, here's a picture, here's a quickie I did of a Dragonborn. You're welcome to use it for your campaigns if you need a quick Dragonborn NPC, or like, because like, that's the thing is, the community's already there. It's just a matter of mobilizing it. Yes, yes. Drink out of the magical teacup with magical Timmy, the briefcase.
Yeah, I wanna visit the magical cafe and have tea and snacks and play board games with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Quest.
Oh god, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, people have been doing stuff like that for a long time, or even like those like things that you see on what's it called? What's that site that like lets you kind of like mix and match like pre-made like template faces?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember the name of the site. I remember like there's like the memes of them every so often where it's like you can make.
Is it Picora? No, it's not Picora.
I feel like it's a P. Like I feel like you're in the right neighborhood.
Yeah, but I get what you meant. Like the little generative, or not. That's a word now. We need
not it's not generative, but yeah, it's like
Picroo. Yeah, that's it.
Picroo. Thank you.
That's what I mean. And in terms of face claims, like there's been face claims and everything like that for forever, especially in the roleplay community and stuff like that. I'm on my, when you listen to my character talk in a Texas sense, I want it to sound like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and I want it to look like whoever.
Thank you, Tater.
I'm stretching.
Ugh. You almost knocked my drink out of my hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were back there. You're on my blind side.
I mean, ultimately, if you did do it, you would get a new paint color on your cafe.
Ooh.
No, don't.
Thank you. I needed that sip of water.
Sorry, okay. I'm going to distract you for a second. Look to your left.
Oh my god, the babies.
Are the babies being adorable?
So Feral Beast is looking for her in to come on my lap again, and then Feral Beast 2 has just lied on her back and is like, I have a belly.
That is her I want attention.
Yeah, she wants attention, but she doesn't want to directly be a problem.
Yeah.
She wants attention when I'm sitting down next to her, and she immediately goes like, ooh.
The little trill of hello.
Oh, feral cuddle pile. Oh, yes, please rest well, Quest, and yes. I hope you feel better.
100% Quest. I hope your pain symptoms have subsided and you can get some rest, and we were some company in the meantime.
I'm sending you lots of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I thought of is like the most frustrating about the whole AI?
What's that?
Ultimately, you can chase capital with this and still have it be a profitable thing. It's just that everybody's chasing the short-term capital and not the actual long-term game.
Well, of course.
Because
capitalism.
Yeah, because again, you could set up a machine like with wizards or whatever, and it'd be like we trained it like
that people pay stupid amount of money for that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like but if you charge like $10, $20, $25, I don't know, a month maybe.
Yeah, they want $1 million now, not $1 million or like $1 billion over 10 years or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
All right. I think for this thing, I might also come back to this next week because the next step is literally take a piece of paper and cut it into 1 million pieces. And I don't think I can finish that in 20 minutes.
Oh.
So, because I just worry that it's going to take me 20 minutes to cut up all the paper. And then it'd be like, okay, I have to end stream and I now have a mess of paper on my desk, right?
That's gonna probably do it.
And then the cats will play with it and it'll just be a problem all around. So I'm gonna kind of call this one here kind of like the wire thing, let the glue cure a bit, and I'll move on to a different small doobly doo because there is no shortage of small doobly doos.
Yep.
All right, so this one I think I can do. So it's painting, but I can do that. We can paint. We can paint. We need another. Okay, so it's this thing that they want. Okay.
Oh, I found a new band actually that I like.
Oh yeah, what band is called?
It's literally called Cheem.
You're gonna have to spell that for me.
Cheem.
Cheem. Okay.
Interesting.
What kind of music do they do?
It's so I saw one of the comments on like the YouTube music video version of it, and they called like the fans basically called them, or other viewers called them, like instead of System of a Down, it's like System of a Velvet Room.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like this blend of like it's really hard to describe. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Your keyboard is covered though.
Yeah, I know. Because I have stuff on it there.
Okay. If you type CA. Nice. I will not do an arm reveal. My arms will remain secret.
You're actually your thumb's on camera.
Ah! I'll edit here. So it doesn't mess with the playlist too much. Am I good to switch?
Yep, sure.
The beginning is
like... Don't minimize it.
Oh. What do you mean minimize?
Because it's capturing the corner.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You minimize. All right, so if no one likes this, it's Grimm's fault.
That's okay. Okay to have poor taste.
Oh, ouch. Jesus.
Oh.
I can understand the System of a Down reference.
You have robot arms. I wish. Do you know how easy that would make things? Like a little tool. Here's the thing about playing Cyberpunk Red is all of the modular options for things that you could do, like fingers and limbs, kind of makes you go like, damn, that'd be sick in real life.
Who wants to be I mean, everyone's heard my ranting about Mechie Dendies, so.
Sorry, going upstairs.
You and your Mechie Dendies.
Goodbye, Graham. And put that back over here. All right, so I have to paint this brown now. How now, brown paint? You know how much easier crafting would be if I had a pair of mechadendites that were just like constantly holding like little tools for me all the time?
Oh.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So back to CanCon.
Oh.
It's the Tea Party, but not like the bad Tea Party from the America. It's the good Tea Party that just writes music.
Oh.
Okay, try not to drop this. Okay. I'm sad how the word, I think I've complained about this before. I'm sad how the word Tea Party's been stolen by stupid politics. I just want to have tea parties with scones and clotted cream. Oh man. So sorry, speaking of that. So my work was trying to make this whole like thing palatable of all the work changes they're bringing in by offering a tea party. Oh. But you have to be willing to go into the office on a Wednesday, and I'm not because no. So I refuse to partake in their tea party. Their tea party of bribery and lies.
Oh, a bribery tea party.
True.
A bribe party?
Yeah. Yeah, it's boo.
Boo.
You okay? Or you're just sleepy?
Yeah, I'm just I'm a little bit EP.
Oh, no. I mean, you're coming off of a con, and I find like there's always like a little bit of like, I don't know if you experience it, but like after a con, you're kind of just like after all that planning, it's over, and you're like, well, what do I do with myself now?
Yeah, well, I had to work the day after.
Yeah, that too. You didn't really get recovery, did you?
I got a day of recovery, which was better than nothing.
True.
I did tell my supervisor I would be available on Monday if she needed me.
Fair enough.
So I'm thankful she didn't. But she did say, "Can you come in tomorrow?" And I said, "Okay."
Okay, I guess I'll be an adult and go do a job.
Yeah. I have to be a responsible griffin.
You are a very responsible griffin.
I try.
You do try. Hello, feral beast. My chair moved, and I was like, I thought Grim was back, and it's like, nope, it's this one.
Oh, feral beast.
Come on, sit your butt down. Sit your butt down.
Oh.
Sit it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, hi, feral beast.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Oh no, other feral beast is making faces now.
Oh no.
Oh, do you want to go talk to your sister?
Oh.
She doesn't want to stay. She wants to go talk to her sister. Oh, tail.
Oh.
Well, no, it was more that I just felt my chair being pulled to the right.
Oh.
Because that's what she was doing before she came onto my lap, is that she was like, she tried to like pull the handle a bit to kind of, I guess, get an optimal jumping position or whatever you want to call it. And that was the part that I was like, did Grim come back? And it's like, pay attention. I'm trying to get your attention for something.
And then I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I have to work Friday. And then I have to work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Well, on the positive side, think of all the things you could buy, things you can get with the money.
Yeah.
Like a bubble tea or a cake, or a bubble tea and cake, or fried chicken, or a hamburger, or fish and chip, or souvlaki, or pizza.
You're making me hungry.
I just know a lot of food.
I like food. And
I'd like to know what all of your food budgets are. Oh. Do you mean like my grocery shopping budget?
I don't know.
I have a budget? I'm joking.
Yeah, why do you need to know my food budget?
I suspect it's because Tater is trying to price out life in Canada.
Oh. I mean, things are rapidly changing right now.
Yeah.
So I suspect any number that we give would probably be obsolete pretty soon. Because, oh, yeah. I mean, that is a good idea, Teacup. I would like another K-pop CD.
That is also true. You don't have to get food. I'm just very food motivated.
Me too. Maybe I could get both of them, Liz.
Oh.
Food and a K-pop CD.
You could have food while listening to the K-pop CD. Revolutionary, yes. I know.
Wow.
Revolutionary.
Revolutionary. Yeah.
I will say also, like obviously, like the prices in Canada vary quite wildly because of the shipping costs of moving things. So, like, say for instance, like in Southern Ontario, like vegetables are quite affordable when they're on season, but seafood is really expensive. But if you go out to New Brunswick, seafood is dirt cheap because guess what? They caught it and then they walked it over to your table.
Yep. Yep.
We have a lot of space, but not all like it's not as dense as the United States, so it tends to result in like some strong variance in prices.
Yeah. And then you get like shipping and wherever the food's coming from.
Tariffs.
Thank you, fascist in chief. Sorry, I got political again.
It's okay. It's one of those things where it's like I find it's hard not to sometimes, just because like it's hard. It's like it hits so much, like, you know, like just talking about even groceries. It's like, oh yeah, stuff that impacts groceries. Oh yeah.
Yep. And it also depends on your food preferences too. Because I'm pretty sure Liz buys stuff that I don't even notice in the store. So
yeah.
Like,
I think I eat more seafood than you.
Yeah, I'm not really a seafood person, so
yeah, no.
Yeah. Nya.
What I would say is, if you're looking for prices of things, if you can, go to a store like No Frills or Metro, because like a lot of them have like online pickup options. Grab a random postal code in an area that you're looking to settle in, and then make an order and compare the prices to what you'd pay in the United States. Because like a lot of the stuff that's in the United States, like, you know, like if you're looking for cheap ramen, guess what? We got cheap ramen here.
Yeah.
And that can kind of give you
a really good idea.
And that can kind of, because actually I stole the idea from Grim. That's what he was doing when he was trying to get an idea of like what prices were like in Europe compared to Canada. That's what he ended up doing. I was hoping to avoid that work. You were hoping to avoid work.
Avoid work?
Okay, now I have to cut off this thingy and stick it in the hole. This thingy looks like an alien.
Yeah, kind of
doobly do, but okay. The instructions say to shove it in the hole. I'm going to shove it in the hole.
Shove it in the hole.
Shove it in the hole. Shove it in the hole.
I mean, sorry, Tater, but that's probably your best way of finding out a rough price range.
There we go. Weird potted sphere thing.
Hey.
Woo. It's over there being... All right. Have you tried more? Okay, this has actually gotten solidified, so we can come back to this. Yeah. The glue has become gluey.
Gluey.
Oh, wait, no. It wasn't. I was wrong. Oh, dang it.
Oh, no.
Now I have to reglue it. My hubris.
Your hubris.
My hubris.
Hubris. Are there any gremlins nearby?
Nah, they took off. Sorry.
Aw. That's all right. We got a lot of...
Yeah, you got a lot of feral... You don't get to complain. You got a lot of feral beasts today.
Yeah. Yeah, no complaints. My only complaint would be I always want more.
This is true. Greedy Sascha. All right, I'll put this back down over here.
I'm greedy for feral beasts.
Okay. Next step is... Okay, another potted plant step. Oh, we've only got 5 minutes. I shouldn't start a new step.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, I think we made pretty good progress. On the most important thing, we made Timothy. Or Timmy. And various other small things.
Yep.
I will say the thing I am proud about is this little lantern. Lantern. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, and Feral Beast is back anyways. Hello.
Aww.
Hello.
Hi.
Here, you gonna sit in? Here, we'll use the rest of our stream time to admire Feral Beast.
Aww.
Don't eat glue.
No Feral Beast.
All right. Speaking of, I'm going to put the cap on the glue.
Yes.
There you go, baby. You can't have glue now. I put the lid on. Take that.
Uh-oh.
Because God knows you'd do it. You'd be like, Mother, why is my jaw glued shut?
Mother.
Hello.
Mother.
Say hello to chat. Hello, I am Feral Beast. I have exactly one brain cell. Sometimes. That's unfair. She's actually quite cunning. As I said, she's a bully, and that requires cunning. At least her bullying does. You gonna sit? No, you want to sniff.
Oh, look at you. You're so cute. Yes, you are, kitty. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Aw, look at that pretty kitty.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Who's a night hunter moppet? You're a night hunter moppet.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, you won't understand that one.
No, I do not.
There's a new season of Love, Death, and Robots out. And there is a short called I can't remember what it calls, but like it was like He Who Creeps or something like that, and it's about a cat defending his owner from the devil. And he's a poet, and the guy is a poet, and the devil wants him to write a poem that will end the world. And the cat wants to defend his owner.
Oh, best cat.
And he gets help from the other alley cats, and one of the alley cats is a little kitten, and the kitten calls herself the Night Hunter Muppet.
Oh,
it is very worth watching.
I need to watch that.
You do.
Unfortunately, I do not have Netflix, so I will have to come over to your place and maybe pet the feral beasts.
Yeah.
And remind them that I love them.
But I recommend anyone in chat who's interested. It's part of the newest season of Love, Death, and Robots, and it's like it's called He Who Creeps or something like that.
Nice.
Gets you your kitty fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, Night Hunter Moppet.
Yeah, I'm here for that. Aw. Look at you, you're so cute, kitty.
Yeah. Here, let me just since we're enjoying this in the last bit of stream. Full kitty.
It's a kitty. Oh, look at that happy face.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is why she's here for this.
I mean, can you blame me?
I mean, sometimes all you need in life is a good cuddle and head pats.
Yeah. Aw. I love Feral Beast way too much.
Mm. Feral Beast does not love you, and I don't mean that to be like negative or mean. I just mean in the sense that she is very dumb.
This goes back to that this is my dog and this is my cat. You know?
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're the happy kitty.
Happy baby.
Baby. Aw.
Well, I guess while we're doing this, I can get going with yield a sign up. Excuse me. Rather than, well, I mean, I feel bad about putting the schedule up because people are just gonna be like, bring the cat back on. Put the cat back on. I don't want to see the fucking schedule.
Where's the cat? Oh, there's the cat.
And we can't see the schedule's up. You wouldn't see these big eyes.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Washing a Pete.
Yeah. All right. Well, here I will put in the schedule, but I will because I know what people are here for. Where is the schedule? No, that was it.
Yes, please
take
care of yourself as well, Teacup.
There we go. We'll make it smaller. There we go, like that. So you can still see the baby. All right.
The baby.
In terms of what's coming up next for the Dungeon Lounge, tomorrow, Flora's going to play a mystery game. What will it be? You have to come to stream to find out. Or don't. We're not your mom. I'm her mom.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, Flora will be back with more vampire survival.
Vampire.
So she's going to fight some vampires, maybe as Santa, maybe as something else. Who knows?
Vampires.
And then I'll be back on a Friday at 8 p.m. with more Clair Obscure Expedition 33 with more ridiculous Frenchness, maybe some baguettes. We'll see how we feel. Baguette français.
Baguette.
Je suis un grand fromage, mes amis. Sorry. I am an asshole and I am so sorry. Anyway, no stream on Saturday. And then on Sunday, Flora and I will be back with more Elden Ring, where I guess since we beat up Godric, we're going to go do an explore because our training montage paid off. Maybe we'll go find patches. I don't know. We didn't end up finding patches. I got distracted and I forgot he existed. Anyway,
please think of me when I'm laboring
in the mines. In the job mines.
In the job mines.
And then circling back around, Flora will be back again on Monday with more Yakuza 5. No more taxis though. Sad. And then we're back around to Tuesday. More minis, more cat, more kitty.
More feral beast.
Probably because I don't know, like I don't know if there's going to be the new benchmark of what to expect for about a feral beast interference.
Oh, she was pretty aggressively loving you.
Yes. Anyway.
You will love me whether you like it or not, mother.
True enough. Anyways, I'll put that away.
I crave violence, mother.
All right, well, let's go look for... Oh, wait, yeah, there is the blue sky, so I'm not going to repeat any of that stuff. While that's all scrolling by, I'll look for someone to wade.
Yay. Oh, you still have the red outline, Liz.
Oh, it will be visible to people viewing. That's just for the... That's just internal for OBS.
Right. Okay.
Don't know about it. But I appreciate the check-in.
Okay. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. All right. Whomst is that?
Whomst.
Well, how about since it's been a whole week, we can go raid CC, more Ace Attorney mystery solving.
Yay! Please be sure to give CC our love.
Yeah, let's get that raid going.
Woo. Thank you for cameoing, Feral Beast.
Feral Beast is like, I didn't cameo for you.
Yeah, I do what I want.
I do what I want. That's too many F's for coffin. All right, there we go. Raid time, go. Okay. Good night, everybody, or good morning, or good afternoon. Have a great rest of your day.
Good, all of the things.
And if you don't come to another Dungeon Lounge stream, you'll make Feral Beast cry. And you don't want to make Feral Beast cry, do you?
No.
That's right. So you better come to our next stream.
Yep.
Take that.
Oh. now?
It's still doesn't. It says it doesn't say it's ready yet. So there it goes. It just went off. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Oh, okay.